quite a construction zone again. I'm working on the gate. I'll show you what I've done so far. I've put a reinforcing piece in here so that this board has something to nail to screw to. I've got a screw down here, here, and then two into this, and that's screwed in through this. So that's going to be one of the hinge supports for the gate. Alright, now I'm probably going to have to cross brace this at an angle so that it, well, right now it's not even staked down or anything, it's wobbly. So I'm most likely, well, definitely going to have to brace this. Now what I've done here is screw down a 2x4 to the gate. Alright, and now I'm about to see if I can get those hinges on. Now this is going to be raised up an inch or two off the ground, so it's got ground clearance to swing on the, well, very uneven surface down here. Probably going to have 2 inches at least. So I'm going to prop it up and attempt to put the hinges on. I got one sitting here. Now I've got lag bolts for these, so these are going to be heavy duty hinges. And I'm going to put lag bolts from the 2x4 here into the 2x4 here, alright, and right up into this, both the 2x4 and the board, so it's got extra support. And then I'll see how it feels, if I like the feel of it. If not, I might end up putting another crossboard inside here as well for support, but we'll see how it goes and see how it feels. I'll know once I put the hinge on how it's going to feel. Oh, we're getting there. This is definitely a huge step forward today, and the gate looks awesome. I mean, this really looks good with the new wood. I'm very happy with it. Definitely going to have to run chicken wire because the silkies are squeezing through those tiny little slats. So I'm going to get chicken wire and run it through the entire fence inside, in between those two frames on the inside, and it'll hardly be visible. I already checked, and it'll be fine. But it really looks nice now. I really like the looks of it. So, getting there. Putting on the gate. It's quite a job. Honestly, this is quite a job. I had to put more reinforcing in the boards. I had to put reinforcement behind here because I've got here, this is part of the gate here. Now that's a reinforcing board on that for the 2 lag bolts. I'm using lag bolts. And then I had to put a board 2x4 behind this for the lag bolts, and also down here. So quite a lot of work. I'm using lag bolts because they're heavy duty, they're going to last longer, they're stronger, they're galvanized obviously, so that's going to be helpful. Just want that snug, not tight but snug. So I can adjust this. I want this perfectly straight along the edge of that 2x4. Very important I get those holes straight, otherwise the hinges will be fighting against each other, and that's not good. Now, I am not an expert or a carpenter, so I'm making this up as I go along. So if you see any mistakes, please do not smash your computer. I won't hear you screaming, and I won't hear you beating on the monitor, so please forgive me for that. Now, these two holes. Oops. Right tool for the job. I put them in at a little bit of an angle so there's more meat inside there. And with the top hinge it went well. I was alright with that. It didn't strip, split, crack. So the top hinge went in fine. Hopefully the wood won't split with time. So I'm pre-drilling, hoping that it'll be alright. The drill bit I'm using is just slightly smaller than the shaft of the lag bolt. Just slightly. So anyway, as you see, I'm next going to just drill here, 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 and here and put the lag bolts in. And I'll be back with you in a minute. Changed my mind. I know how you like fast forward, so here we go. Well, here we go. Let's see if this is going to be a gate or a failure. I've got to remove all the shims. By the way, an old hatchet makes an awesome shim. Now, of course, that is going to sag. I definitely have to brace up the wall. But the gate opens, it has ground clearance, and it works. I've got a gate, one half of the gate. I am really feeling good about this. Very nice. Very good. So I'm gonna, well, it's definitely gonna work. It hangs, it's gonna hang forever. I definitely have to brace up the wall, of course. I definitely have to cross brace that wall. But for now it is going to work. And the only reason this is flopping so much is I didn't put a stake in this corner here yet. At all. There's no nothing right there. Because I wasn't sure what to do when hey. I wasn't sure how this was all going to come together here, so I didn't know what to put where until I had the hinges on. But it does work. It is definitely going to work. And yes, the wall is definitely going to swing, so I need bracing. I think I'm going to come in though at an angle so that I can swing the gate back far enough to clear the vehicles. Because I'm going to want to be able to drive a car in and out of here as needed. And then I'm going to put some solar lights on the ends of the gate. That'll be so cool right there. Some solar path lights. Well, there it is, guys. One gate done. pallet wood picket fence. I like it. It's really looking good. It really, really is amazing. So, now that I know what I'm doing there, I hope the other side of the gate will go much faster. Problem is, now I've got to cut another board and anchor a couple boards in because I ran out of these pre-made boards, and I realize now I have to have one and have some strength to support the other half of the gate. So, back to the workbench.